Greetings, World Jam Global. We're there with you. Yes. So we say families, the position remains the same. When I watch the Brexit, it's just the arguments and democracy is failing. The politics and the businessman, the Conservative Party must know it's an economical party that, and they don't like what is happening. So they vote against. Anyway, families know, parents, responsibility for your children, for our children, and responding to a home that's a safe environment. And plus this stabbing thing hasn't halted. Now guns. In 3 days we hear gun or guns. Terrible things. And then like me are concerned myself with Facebook. It's a strange thing that is taking place, where we're concerned. So first, then we have to say greetings to management team, World Jam Global, and fellow World Jam Global presenters. Yes. The backdrop not look good yet, but it soon come. Anyway, we have some disturbances the other day, and we're going to try sweep through the thing, and it seems that we're there upon home ground, home turf, last week and this week, because we have to watch. Sound system play exclusive music here and there, and then play music ahead of time here and there, and it seems that some corporation now understand them something there when it comes to African people and Caribbean people and sound system and them kind of thing there. But the copyrights and the PRS for the artists them is also important, so we must not forget them and disenfranchise them. And that we are trying to do. We are deal with help promote who we want to deal with. But me, I understand how come. Yeah, me just come Friday if it's something just go wrong. If it's not 2 tunes, it's a tune. So I hope this evening is not 7 tunes. Because when I don't want me to play a brand new, I need for all WhatsApp me, text me, email me, or Facebook me and tell me, say, watch out, stop playing. Tell me select to them. Because if you tell the program, they start playing so much new tune and something like that, then we understand that it's worries we cause worries, But some of the artists them, that what is happening on this station and this section and cultural expression. We don't want to ease up because say we are support, right? And my yard massive them too, because it seems that some of them have contractual arrangements with Facebook and when I advertise, yeah, and through you advertise on there and we bust a tune that you advertise on there and it not release yet, them mute it. You understand? So we got email all and make one understand, but then what we need is cooperation from the other side too. Because if you not respond, it will continue. You see? And then one day your belly might be hurting you a bit and you sue me to write it just to get some British pounds. You see? And then me I go say that you're ungrateful, and then you are going to say that you had no right to do this and cha. And it go back and forward and everything. And when I want to get involved in all them slagging thing there and them funny thing there, ignorance does get involved also. So the best of you must say give thanks, and the worst of you must still say give thanks. But just don't sit on the sideline and say, you know what, make him do it 3 times, because we don't warn him already, and then we sue him right at it. Nah. You could go to Mars for God to write it. Not going to help you like that, because we don't understand them foolishness. Yeah, so we give thanks and praise other which way, and we select a non-stop select. You see? Yeah, and World Jam. You know, see the name? World Jam. What do you think so we try to do? Elevate the thing across the globe. You understand me? Yeah, so we're there with you. Yeah. Cultural expression, man.
Whoa, yeah. Sugar man, yeah.
Yes, parents, must not forget you. The safe haven is very important. It's very important. And the way in which you communicate with your children is very important, you know. Behaving like an eagle with the children them to impress your friend them is not nice. It's not nice. And then we are concerned with how the law enforcement them approach the children them and traumatize them, victimize them. And then you go talk like you their market that eagle and this type of thing, and then you get louder and louder and bust on the street with your one friend. That's not nice. It's disrespectful. You know, courtesy is very important. Common courtesy is extremely important. And it shows that you have some form of respectability and courtesy deep inside your reservoir, which is in your heart, your soul. You know? But you behave like that now. What do you expect the children them to do? And your friend will laugh with you. And it's more or less encouraging. That's not good behavior. Not good example, not good behavior. So you have to check yourself. Because all you're doing is wrecking the children. It's not wrecking yourself, you know. You wreck the children. And you promote the wrong things, wrong behavior, wrong attitude. We need to look at that, you know. It's examining. It's examining. It's self-examination. You see? And that's why some of them get dismissed from just English examination, you know. Because the same way you coach them to talk socially, it's how them try to read, how them write. And them know better. But you coach them not to do better. You see? What's that? Psychology? You need to understand, you know. So there's lots of things we need to take charge of and deal with and develop ourselves in the society to which we are living within. And be responsible for all those things. Also, it creates a certain attitude. It does. Yeah. Young Dennis Emmanuel Brown, go on again.
Whoa, yeah. Sugar man, yeah. Whoa, well. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the move. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the groove. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the move. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the groove. My soul is drifting over the ocean of life, seeking to be free. My heart's been beaten up by frustration. Still I've got to reach my destination. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on grooving. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on grooving. I gotta keep on grooving. I gotta keep on grooving. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the move. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the groove. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the move. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the groove. The tide just keeps on rolling, while my poor heart keeps on aching. It seems on the ocean of life, you just can't swim against the tide. You gotta keep on moving. You gotta keep on grooving. You gotta keep on moving. You gotta keep on grooving. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on the move. Can't wait, can't stop, always got to be on.
It's like the power of the energy, the power of the frequency. Selassie, I energy, Selassie, I frequency. Emmanuel Jesus.
All things rise and passed away. Just the flow of life and change exists that day. While I and I resist to conform, Selassie bring a perfect storm, perfect storm, perfect storm, perfect storm. Selassie bring a perfect storm. Lord, just another chaos to awaken us. We are feeling go Babylon is a must. I cast a living gun contagious. We need a change and it is up to us. Big up the Rasta man who labor for this. As the word of King Selassie say, fit is of the fit. Some pretend to pay attention, slide and slip, but I will give a good advice. The best possibility, perfect storm. Rasta bring a perfect storm. Oh, perfect storm. I bring a perfect song. Same young, same old. Same young, same old. Same young, same old. Same face gold. For man will think as he is told, searching for a sense of life to save his own soul. Cleansing a fire, renewed fine gold. Throughout the tribulation, still a wall your own. When the boss is slave gone, the fittest of the fittest stay strong in a perfect storm. That's the man I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. That's the man I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm. I bring a perfect storm. Signs of the time. Some man stay beyond time. Some born to live, some live to die. just like hello, goodbye. We come, we go, we go, we come. Earth, sea, and sky. We come, we go, we go, we come. Give thanks for each breath of life. Hey, while we eat and we skip and we squander possibilities, scattered all with chances, lost the connectivity, procrastinating all the while. Then you sit and you feed on the feeling of insufficiency. With a spliff on your lip, a boom just sense. Harvest is few, but the reapers are plenty. Sit around and ignore the opportunities in a state of illusion voluntarily. Unfortunately, live on, it's a quantum reality. Perfect storm, Rasta bring a perfect storm. Yo, perfect storm, I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm, Rasta man I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm, I bring a perfect storm. Perfect storm, perfect storm.
The black man would rule this land, yeah. Them would never take away from Mama Africa. Now the hope of the world lies in the hand of a child of a slave. See them blackness where them teachers say our classes has now become the light of hope for the masses. Check the progression, we need a leader with discretion. Martin Luther get the vision. So make we holla, holla, holla. While on the field we put on division. Come make we holla, holla, holla. And cast away your racism. Yo, make we holla, holla, holla. It's about time we live Martin's vision. Yo, make we holla, holla, holla. Cast away our racism. Now the children of slaves are prime ministers. In America, the commander-in-chief, yeah. Now what's the difference between black and white? Why do we still fight? Segregation is not right. From a slave to the highest position in the land, the life of Joseph come again. History can recall mighty men fall, while the least stand tall. So make we holla, holla, holla. While on the field we put on division. Come make we holla, holla, holla. And cast away your racism. Yo, make we holla, holla, holla. It's about time we live Martin's vision. Yo, make we holla, holla, holla. Cast away racism. Segregation now go back, violence it now go back, hating now go back. Just believe me, none of them now go back. Politics it now go back. Open your eyes and see just one thing I know, say the one of them things they now go back. Get it in your brain, you will not go back. Take it from people, not decision. They tell you said them things they now go work. I just want this for the future. Hey, so make we holla, holla, holla. While on the field we put on division. Come make we holla, holla, holla. And cast away your racism. Yo, make we holla, holla, holla.
It's heritage for life. You know it's the return, man. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rockers in your boots.
My brothers and my sisters come together and live as one. I'm sure that our lives will get much better. Oh, this world is in trouble, serious trouble, Lord. Political struggles, racial struggle, yes. Mankind is in trouble, serious trouble, yes. Political struggles, racial struggles, Lord. If we don't know how to train our youths now, then what will the men of tomorrow be? Lord? If we can look into the future, oh yeah, we will have no control over destiny. No, yeah. Let's restore the values of the family, bring back the love and the harmony, from the younger to the elderly. What we need is the unity, cause the world is in trouble, as a serious trouble, Lord. Political struggles, racial struggles, yes. Mankind is in trouble, as a serious trouble, yes. Political struggles and racial struggles. Yes. Everywhere you go, it's the same cry. Inflation, starvation. You see the situation and you ask why so much corruption. Well, this world is in trouble, as a serious trouble, Lord. Political struggles, racial struggles, yes. Mankind is in trouble, serious trouble, yes. Political struggles, racial struggles. Too much power, to fighting for, brothers and my sisters come together. I'm sure that our lives will get much better. My brothers and my sisters come together. I'm sure that our lives will get much better. Look at. If we don't know how to train our youths, then what will the men of tomorrow be? If we can look into the future, oh gosh, we have no control over destiny. Oh gosh, I say this world is. Come Sing he's above, he's above, he's above. But they don't seem to see the way that they're to gain in every way. Being ridiculous, yeah. Saying that our Father is above, and yet He is not the one for us. But we know that our Father is a must. And soon they'll come running home. Come running home. Yeah. Come running home. Yes. So to the groundings come, my brothers. It's not too late, it's not too late. Let's open the gate. Yeah. Too many tales of fascination have been told, have been told, have been told. Being ridiculous, yeah, yeah. Saying that our Father is above, and yet He is not the one for us. But we know that our Father is a must, and soon they come running home. Yeah, come running home. Yeah, coming home. Yeah, running.
This your short man. Oh yes, he come with a plan, not to hurt anyone. I'm sure him is a Rasta man. I know him is a Rasta man. This your short man, come with blood in his eyes. See that every man and man come together and organize. Come together and organize. No one wants to work from the bottom. Everyone wants to jump to the top. As soon as they organize this plan, a whole lot come to mash it down. But this your short man, come with love in our heart to tell everyone, come together, let's organize. Come together, let's fulfill your plan. Oh, join hands and arms together. Each and every one, come together, fulfill your plan. No one wants to start from the bottom. Everyone wants to jump to the top. As soon as they build it up, everyone come to mash it down. But this your short man, determined with him plan. Now come to hurt no one. Jah know him is a Rasta man. Him have to be a Rasta man. Say this your short man. Oh yes, him have a plan, not to hurt anyone. Jah know him sent to do a work. I'm sure him is a Rasta man. My brothers and sisters come together. No matter how stubborn the weather, no matter how long it takes, come together, let's do it right. Cause this is a short man. Oh yes, he love everyone. All they want to see man come together and help fulfill Jaja plan. Oh yes, I know him is a Rasta.
line. Everyone must unite. Come together and fulfill your plan. Just send this a Rasta man to teach up everyone. Come together, man. Let's fulfill your plan. With this, you call Rasta man. Oh, each and everyone.
Jukebox. Here comes the kings, the return of the ruler. Give the roots come alive in the area. No broadcast it, yeah, broadcast it. This on the water in a basket. The headlines say what's next now. All eyes on Kingston town. Caribbean queens gone wild. What has the world come to now? The map the youths asking out and call it entertainment talk. This is how they made it. And for the girls to be successful, them have to have
Aye. Sometimes we can't tell the man from the woman, no. And we can't tell the boys from the girls. No one of politicians gone dirty. And then we 14 for run the world, yo.
No one talk, but I know if they talk it caught.
The whole world I feel it.
The truth is an offense, but y'all set us free. It's time for the return of roots and culture. The return of the return of roots and culture. Let it arise and never fall. Time for the return of roots and culture. The return of roots and culture. Let it arise and never fall.
Never ever.
You're a long time to all about the changes. Nothing before the time it was stated. So much things archangel, sing along. Come along, children, come along. Sing along with the world. Time for the return of roots and culture. The return of roots and culture. Let it arise and never fall. Time for the return of roots and culture. The return of roots and culture. Let it arise and never fall.
How many times them never fight against Rasta? When we tell them about the Father. No things can no harder. His only roots and culture can restore things and
all over the world.
Yeah.
The same complaint is driving the masses insane. All over the world.
Yeah.
I hear the masses chanting, say, yeah, give me roots, 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 give me roots. Time for the return of roots and culture. The return of roots and culture. Let it arise and never fall. Time for the return of roots and culture. The return of roots and culture. Let it arise and never fall. Yeah, come along, children, come along. You hear the voices of the archangel, sing along. Come along, children, come along. Sing along with the world. Time for the return of roots and culture.
You know, heritage for life. You know that. Gideon.
The return of roots and culture.
Check-ins, the return.
The Lord God will come and show the slaughter out Jah, Rastafari. Give I nice strength to live among the dead each and every day. The fool that say in their heart there is no God. But how fool and corrupt they are done. When the wicked came for thy feet upon thy flesh, they shall stumble and fall. God, Lord, the Rastafari shall have his vision and vex them with all his pleasure. So do we know that the Rastafari unto them that humble and unto them that upright in their love. Why do they raise the people mad in such vain things? Father of the earth shall set themselves and rule take on from the Lord of the Rastafari. And against his life he said, let us break this man's asunder. Jah, Rastafari, shall break the rod of iron. Jah, shall break thy peace and Festus. But yet I do say thy kingdom upon the holy mountain of Zion. Where the righteous and the righteous shall stand in the time of judgment. If it was not so, that have told us. He said he got free a place for I and die. That way is I like the also. Give I nice strength to just stop amongst the exploitation. Give I nice strength to live amongst the exploiters who try to destroy thy life with my five words. Rastafari, the king of kings and the lord of lords, the conquering land of tribe of Judea, shall break every chain of the wicked men's heart. Well, right now I come chant the Babylon king unto that most part of the earth. I come chant the Babylon king right up to the ground. Cause Jah is mighty. Chant it down. Chant down Babylon king right up to the ground. Chant down Babylon kingdom. Chant red. Chant down Babylon kingdom. Chant red. Chant down Babylon kingdom. Chant red. Chant down Babylon kingdom.
years, it's just the works I'm doing. Why? Why some people getting excited, yeah? Over the years, some shed blood, sweat and tears. Perseverance and tolerance. I saw my goals from a distance. Never yet put up resistance. Oh, oh, humble myself like a child. Take everything with a smile, boy. Always willing to go the extra mile. I take it one day at a time. Hey, why? Why some people getting excited? While over these years it's just a works I'm doing. Why some people getting excited? Over the years it's just blood, sweat and tears. And never fight, never fuss. Never be hasty and do things in a rush. You got to work hard as you can. They got to make you be a better man. You got to bear this in mind. Better rise before the sunshine. Just a secret you shall find. Oh, why? Why some people getting excited? Well, over these years, it's just a works I'm doing. Why some people getting excited? Over these years, it's just blood, sweat, and tears. Whoa, na na na, yeah. Why some people getting excited? Over the years, it's just how much something. Why some people getting excited? Over the years, it's just not something. What you do today will help you along the way. Bear this in mind, God is there with you all the time. Tell me why. Why some people getting excited, yeah? Over these years, it's just how works I'm doing. Why some people getting excited, yeah? Over these years, it's just lots of confusion. Perseverance and tolerance. I saw my goals from a distance. Never yet put up resistance. Oh, oh, humble myself like a child. Take everything with a smile. Never afraid to walk the extra mile. Why? Why some people getting excited? Yeah. While over the years it's just how works I'm doing. Why some people getting excited? Yeah. Nobody says it's just blood, sweat, and tears. Why?
You, Mr. Gun.
sweet day, one sweet day. Oh, it's been real tough, but still we roughed it out. Oh, it's been hard with disregard the struggles that we face. I see you sacrifice a lot to make me feel right. You always around even when there's nothing going down. Bright days ahead, sweet honey. Let's not worry about not having money. It will all work out. It will all work out one sweet day. One sweet day. I know what you go through when I'm unable to come through. With things we need food to feed, the rent is way past due. I'd like to take you out, but my pocket's in a drought. No need to pretend, no money to spend. I hope you don't change your route. Bright days ahead, sweet honey. Let's not worry about not having money. It will all work out. It will all work out one sweet day. One sweet day. Bright days ahead, sweet honey. Let's not worry about not having money. It will all work out. It will all work out one sweet day. One sweet day. Oh, it's been real tough, but still we roughed it out. Oh, it's been hard with disregard the struggles that we face. I see you sacrifice a lot to make me feel right. You're always around even when there's nothing going down. Brighter days ahead, sweet honey. Let's not worry about not having money. It will all work out. It will all work out one sweet day. One sweet day.
Now everywhere I go, I just hear guns, you know. Say
Yes,
what?
sir.
But when the right time come, enough of them will have to run in the show. Hey, say you fi put it on, gunman, put it on. Say you fi put it on,
Right.
gunman, put it on. I say fi put on the magnum, put on the magnum, put it on, gunman, put it on. Come here, Sister Margaret, gonna market. I say, as she was carrying the basket. I say, we transport, left we have to walk it. Say, gunman, come, take we make target. But I miss them, cause them want practice. Miss them, cause them want practice. Put it on, gunman, put it on. Say, you fi put it on, gunman, put it on. Why? Gun it and something for your ramp with. I say the gun it and something for your ramp with. Because I want kill me gal out all instead. The boy we use it right now, him wanted. And every day him a go on like him haunted. But him skin soon burning like acid. Because I know check for man, oh wicked. Do it! Put it on, gunman, put it on. Say you fi put it on, gunman, put it on. Because one a penny, two a penny, hard cross money. Sometime rain and a sometime sun. Say all who come and a muggle with gun. Jah know them going made like butter against sun. So put it on, gunman, put it on. Why? Me and Sister Margaret gonna mark it. Transport left we have to walk it. Hey, as she did a carry the basket. Gunman take we make target. But I miss them, cause them want practice. Miss them, cause them want practice. So put it on, gunman, put it on. Say you fi put it on, gunman, put it on. Why? Gun
gun it is a dangerous weapon. I say the gun it is a dangerous weapon. And any man will have one enough in possession. He has a very wicked intention. So just put on the magnum, put on the magnum, put on the magnum and make we have fun. Eh? Put on the magnum, put on the magnum, put on the magnum and make we have fun. So me and sister man we gonna market. Jamana she did have the food basket. I said we transport left we have to walk it. Say gunman come take we make target. Say put a miss them and miss it cause them want practice. Come miss them and miss it cause them want practice. Just put on the magnum, put on the magnum, put on the magnum and make we have fun. Gun it and a something for your rank with. Chairman the gun it and a something for your rank with. Because it kill me gal out instead. The boy will use it right now, him wanted. And every day him a run like him wanted. So just put on the magnum, put on the magnum, put it down, gunman, put it down. I said me put it down, gunman, put it down. Put it down, gunman, put it down. Because the gun is a dangerous weapon. Lord, what a very wicked invention. Cause any man will have an enough in possession. He has a very harmful intention. I'm boy glad when them run out of ammunition. Glad when them run out of ammunition. For the M1 and the Remington. Not to mention the bomb action.
Yes. So that's the gunman who wants to say something now. It seems that the government is lacking credibility. But it also seems that some people have talked about credibility since Wednesday. Them feel say that Labour lack credibility in terms of anti-Semitic tendency. I mean, I try to tell you now, to tell yourself, racism and discrimination is rampant. So, some exclusive set of people want it for themselves, and we are stand by and listen and pay attention that this is our biggest problem, should be our biggest concern, one of our major concern in this country from long time. And no matter which side of the fence it is upon, it not change, and it will not change until we step up somehow with our ambassadors from a political perspective and deal with this matter. Because when I'm an organization, statutory organization that deals with anything. And anytime them people them see Labour have some form of reckoning, them just come and yowl. You understand? And then not pay attention. Seriously. When I better pay attention, you know? Yeah? Because y'all just get ready now for carnival and summertime. And things bad. And it gonna get worse. Listen.
Any unregistered or illegal gun is a crime waiting to happen. But you can prevent it in just 3 steps. 1, pick up the phone. 2, tell Crime Stoppers what you know about a gun. 3, hang up. It's that simple. Who knows what could happen if you wait? Call Crime Stoppers today. 1800 333 000.
11 years is a long time. Over 11 years, you'll shave off 1.5 meters of facial hair. You'll breathe enough air to fill 20 huge hot air balloons. You'll see 937 cats out of the corner of your eye. And you would listen to this radio advert over 8 million times. A lot can happen in 11 years, But while the world moves on, you'll still have the record of a 12-month driving ban on your license. Time, gentlemen, please. Think. Don't drink and drive.
It's estimated that on average, a woman is assaulted 35 times before calling police. When they do, it can be one person's word against another. If you know that someone is suffering, pass information anonymously to the independent charity Crime Stoppers. It may help a prosecution. Call 0800 555 111 or go to crimestoppers-uk.org. Domestic violence is a crime. Put a stop to it with Crime Stoppers.
I feel we sit or tell them feel low.
Here we go!
You're worthy to be praised. Oh, 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 yeah. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God, yeah. You are God. You are God, holy and righteous. You are God. You are God. You're worthy to be praised. For your mercy and grace, we worship your name. Your name remains the same. Yeah, you are God, holy and righteous. You are God, yeah. You are God. You are.
Lord, I pray, I honor your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up, glory to thee, oh God. Our Redeemer, saving grace. I know I'm not worthy to see your face. I try hard, but I make mistakes. You're still by my side every step that I take. Through every heartache, you get the praise. You are my guide, I'm a shield always. Every time me I gaze and I play hard days, you still show mercy and keep me safe. Lord, I pray, I honor your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up, glory to thee, oh God. All powerful, omnipotent, shine down your glory, your magnificence. When you build a fence, it make all the difference. Step in on my life and take precedence. Be the captain, the pilot, the teacher. Be the head and the boss and the leader. Be my guide, my shepherd and my keeper. Beginning and the end, you are the Alpha Omega. Lord, I pray, I honor your name, deliver your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up, glory to thee, oh God. Even when they plot and scheme and try to stop me,
best to take my glory. I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah.
In part, isn't always there be a special love in a mother's heart for her own child? They say a mother's love is as closest of that to Jesus. You can pay for that. She cared for 9 months in her belly on her back. So I got to say, thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you care me. How can a mother's love cease towards the child she bears? After 9 months long, something must be wrong, so wrong. Judas, his mother, do not love Judas no less than Mary love Jesus, no. My mother loved me so much that after she and my father broke up when I was a child, and my father take me to live in St. Catherine among his mother and his sister, which is my aunt. She never come there one time to look for me to say if I was dead or alive. So after my father, mother had died, and the wicked one-footed Antipet nearly work and beat me to death, she used to grate a coconut and boil oil and sell for a living. So I am the one who used to have to go to the farm for the coconut. So one day she sent me for the coconut, and rainfall and river came down and washed away the coconut. It looked like she did want the river to wash me away too, because when I come back and tell her she did not believe me, so she wanted to beat me. To avoid it, I had to run away to my cousins, so she get a dumb man to catch me. And they tie me on a breadfruit tree in the yard, and the wicked one-footed Antipet nearly beat me to death. Then she sent a telegram to my father that I had died, so I must come for the body. How can a mother's love cease towards the child she bears? So my father came for me, and I was living down here in Broadgate, St. Mary, among his cousins for a while. And then my mother came for me, and then I was living up there in Temple Hall among her for a while. But then my mother and her husband, which is my stepfather, could not agree. So my mother left to live in Anatomy. So after a while, I went down there to look for her. When I knocked on the gate and she came out and see me, she said, I want to know. I said, nothing, Mom. I was just longing to see you, so I come to look for you. She said, I think that is something happened. So in the evening when I ready to go back home, I asked her for a bus fare, and she did not give it to me. She said that she don't have any. I don't even remember how I did reach back home. How can a mother's love cease towards the child she bears? So after a while,
I pray thee once again. How wonderful, surrounded by ones of such talent. You know? Speak life, live a humble and meek life.
Here we go!
Ordinary day of the week life. Try to search and seek life. Stay up, even when you're sore and pain up. Never giving up till it's game up. Keep your aim up and focus. Don't concentrate on what's bogus. Never sell out for a bonus. Handle your biz like grown-ups. Own up, it's amazing. The wage of fire keeps blazing. That's why you're constantly praising. For some of them it's a phase thing. So they're gazing on the street lights. Them go catch up in street fights. Cause of pretending they're streetwise, and put an end to a brief life. I feel like it's a mystery how we keep repeating our history, making the same mistakes as our ancestry.
Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to this blessed old man, with my two hands in the air as far as I can. Far from home, but I'll find my way. I follow my heart, I know I'll be found someday. While I'm lost, I learn and live. What do you say? Let's have a good time until that day.
Man, son. Hey, watch it out. Hey, see you now. No give man more than what them can bear. Hey, so we nah cuss God and sit down and have all about to life and faith. Hey, me that tell you we no watch people and we no chat people. Nothing that right up like crash vehicle. I say we nah cuss. Hey, watch you now. Hey, watch you now. Hey, remember say rain no fall for one man no stop. You can't catch a lion with a little mouse trap. So we out in the jungle. Step on the hustle. Yeah, we hustle and hustle won't stop.
Nothing nah go on, brother.
Don't tell me no crap. You can't reap if you never plant no crap. You a say people are fighting, don't see your show flop. I complain, say you broke and you a wonder all that. Then you all a style your friend who are working at the talk shop and you same one sit down a plan for broke shop. I look a quick book but I so the books up. You a real youth a pre up top and just stop because Jah don't give man more than what them can bear. Oh no, we not cuss God and sit down and have all about all life and faith. Hey, me just tell you we no match people and we no chat people. Dirty heart right off like crash vehicle. I say we nah cuss. That no give man more than what them can. Hey, watch out now. Enough of them never listen granny word of caution. She say pick a road but don't take the fast one. It's incredible how them no remember the last man with it. Come a road and a grad boy him a marksman. See the same sword him mark with hit him fall fan. I know him two daughter them go up as half and you see you them over east and over west and all time. I send them out to with picky that and they me call pan. Cause Jah don't give man more than what them can bear. Oh no, we not cuss God and sit down and have all about to life and faith. Hey, me a tell you we no watch people and we no chat people. We rather flex.
I feel we sing or tell them feel low it.
Here we go.
It seems that we are really deal with the Facebook. Yeah, we have an announcement, guys. Say we didn't tell you that we are come out. We have the UK Black African and African Caribbean Muslim Awards. That place being Saturday, which is tomorrow, the 30th of March. Time 4:30 p.m. Location, Roomies Cave, Carltonville, Kilburn, NW6 5QJ. Make that a visit for your educational upliftment, and you will see for yourself, those of you who are interested in what we all should be doing, and some of us do, and we are making our own attempts. I think this is the third one, if not the second, but the third. And even though we are not many in London, we are coming many in England. You understand? The circuit, the information, the use to assemble ourselves at any given time for purposeful events to show the rest of us that do not embrace Islam or have prejudice to see for yourselves what it is and who it is that we are. You understand? And so we are do the thing. So Rumi's Cave is a place that is owned by African Muslims. Owned by Brent, but the African Muslim deal with the place for the benefit of us. You understand? So we can launch ourselves and do things for ourselves and so forth and so forth. So one of our brothers and some sisters are putting on this show, this program, the UK Black and African Caribbean Muslim Award. There's variant activities, open mic, poetry, reading, and performances. Yeah, the performances, nasheed performances. Then you see Africa at work. You understand? You see African spirituality. You see African Muslims, reciting and doing variant things, and so forth. And then you see us, the Caribbean Muslims, reciting, doing some nasheed, doing some poetry, doing some rapping, doing some variant things. You understand? And then you will know about the talents because it's about award. So you will know what people are doing individually and collectively across the United Kingdom. And as time moves on, you'll see how strong, huge this activity, this event, right, will get. And you will get to see us. And you see how we live. You look inside of us and see how we live. How we raise our children. You understand? And we're not regimented. Yeah, not regimented. You see? Very open, but very disciplined and cordial. And we have purpose. We have purpose. You understand? And so forth. So, those of you who can attend, and if you can't, find someone who you know to get the recording of that event so they can look back and say, well, yeah, we like that or we don't like that or what is that and so forth and so forth. The place is called Rumi's Cave, Kilburn. Yes. One them say 142 Carltonville, Kilburn. Yes. You understand? So that part of London, I don't know anything more, but I just know it's a Kilburn. Event starts at, these are punctual, but just flexible, 4:30 until 10 p.m. Yeah. You understand? So it's a good event, will be a good event. And you'll see many of our sisters, may I tell you. When I tell you if you come look upon them, I tell you, say you're going to see many of our sisters, you're going to see families, you're going to see children, you're going to see adults, and you're going to see Africa. You understand? So we have to say that and leave that there. So tomorrow, that is, on Sunday, we have another event where we shake from Sudan. I'll give a talk about the journey of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to the first heaven. That journey, you understand? Because we're in the right season. Tomorrow could be that day, could have been that day. You understand that he made the hijrah. But in any event, the event for that will be taking place on Sunday at the same Rumi's Cave. And authentic readings and translation, I wish I was there for that, right? But I'm not down for that. The translation will be in English as well. And yeah, man, away again. You see? So, Rumi's Cave down there, Kilburn, enough activities, enough things that take place down there from a cultural perspective, investigating our lives and what it means to be a Muslim and how we live and how we have orchestrated our lives here and developed our lives here in England, and our African brothers, you know what I mean, from the continent are also participant, big time. We're not flying the clothes and coming off with a whole heap of guns and everything. Nah, we are deep on ground. You see? And we are very spiritualist people on this program. You understand? Yeah, we share it and we care so much about it. And the most important thing I must tell you, you will see how our children flex. Yeah, we are proud of that. Very, 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 very proud of that. How our children flex. You understand? The manners, the etiquette. Yeah. And how them carry themselves. And you can speak to them if any of you can be in attendance. Because you find say that they will never tell you, say, anybody forced them to learn anything, to do anything. Yeah. It's the environment that we find ourselves within that helps these things. You understand? So we're proud of that. Even right now, my son is reciting Quran upstairs somewhere. You understand? And he's on a course which is using the computer and him teacher. I mean, I met nice some part of the house as well, you see, disturbing him. But nevertheless, so we're going on and so we will advance. But squash that. And Tuesday, I talk about discrimination and racism. We never really go into the truth. You see? But this discrimination and racism thing is the catalyst of what has affected us and how we are positioned in this country. Even in America. Everywhere we are as black people. And it seems that we are tired of being tired and we just let things happen to us. A wrong move, that, you know. Wrong move. Pay attention to the news and you see why it's a wrong move. Martin Luther King, his civil rights situation was hijacked by Europeans, Eskanakis, and gave them a good foothold, a strong foothold, a powerful foothold in America, a stance in America. A very powerful stance position in America. And there were just a handful of people. A handful, a small percentage. And we were the downtrodden volume in terms of percentage. We were the ones that were lynched and misused and abused, just come off and still on the plantation. Just some shekels are being released here and there. The brutality was what we slept with and ate. No niggers, no blacks. Bad treatment we undergo, we received. But them people use that situation and develop themselves. And so I'm telling you last year about Vernon Johns. He was the man, not King. But the ministers of churches felt that he was too radical. He was a loose cannon and all these type of names. And remove him and put Martin and others in that position. And he was coerced in using civil rights by these said people for their benefit, not ours, and not the movement. See? And this thing here in England, race relation from the Immigration Policy Committee was to give us some kind of refuge and support while we're here working. Them hijack that as well as that other group and left us. The last person that was inside there was Trevor Phillips. What them do? What happened? Him got muzzled? No representation. And he's an intelligent man. And it's not just intelligent, he knew England, understood England. May not be the right candidate from a grassroots point of view, but his faculties were correct. But what happened? Nothing. Say a race relation in local communities and people just run there and get some pittance. The same race relation office took back and closed down everything that they did loan to the African Caribbean peoples in whatever community or area or council we were within. Check it for yourself. And now we don't have no facilities, no structure in any of these boroughs. But look at them. See? So we are jackass mules. And them just turn it up a notch. From to politics. And we're still there wishing well. Why is the only thing people can say about us is that them need to put more police on the street. Them need to reinforce stop and search. We need to send police in our school and colleges, everywhere we are. Because we're deemed and seen as criminals. Yeah, for them to look at us as savages. Now them claim the race relation. They have an institution themselves, statutory institution, even supported by central government funding and acknowledged by such. So if them scream foul at any one case, you know say attention, serious attention is paid to that. And them have eloquent voices all across England, making it be known when they don't feel comfortable or there are things that they perceive to be what they do not feel comfortable with, whether it's words or not. That's why I'm choosing my language carefully. You understand? So, because Jeremy Corbyn have human feelings in relation to the Palestinian situation and plight and apartheid that is running down there. Him is a threat. So he must not have allegiance or friends, or he should not know anybody in that circle because he's a politician. He's an influential individual in the British political democracy. So them decide to whip that horse, jackass, mule, donkey. Yeah. We don't not pay attention. Where's our candidate? You thought that was who? Because that one did wear some African garment. He spoke some good things. And then we get the most intellectual, Harvard educated. I want to not like him. Poor fella. He was picked by them saying that if anybody is going to be the first African prime minister of this country, would have been him. It wasn't 6 months before Tony Blair demoted him, pull him down. Because he's more knowledge than his wife in terms of law. But him not have no surgery because him might run the politic route. See? So we not support the best of ourselves and lend a helping hand. And stretch out both hands, really. And show the man, say, we regard you, because you're the only thing we've got. Yeah. I think it's joke. And now with all the racial abuse and the discrimination and the misuse of immigration policies and deporting people and losing people's documentation, which is a lie, right? And deporting people and not honoring our parents for all the work that they've done in the NHS and grant them their award, their pension award justly. Employment awarding up. Employees pension. We're not talking about state pension. You see? And we'll leave all these things. Because some of us know and some don't know. And those who know now share it. Not sharing it. So when you see or you try to recognize how we've always been used by others for their purposes. You understand? And we have some very, very bright senior men and women in this country that knows all of what I'm saying. They may even know who I'm talking about and I don't call him name. You see? Them know. They know very well. And there's a few saying, shut up. But then, when the storm liquid, the brutality is inflicting us, and our children and our men folks are dying in custody. It's just burn your belly and ball and go cemetery and pay the mortgage for a cemetery. Yeah. You see? So, why me call Mr. Corbyn? I mean, he's my friend. Him not gonna sue me. You understand? And I'm not saying anything derogatory about him or anything wrong concerning him. It's just that them not like him. They not like him. You understand? He was fortunate to become the leader of Labour, but he's not a leader, but he's a good man. Yeah, Jeremy. Every time him get close, them attack him. And when them attack him, they're stripping the party apart. And the citizens, they are saying, wow, we can't vote for that. You understand? The opportunity was there, time after time, for election. Now when I hear some foolishness take place. And what's the demonstrations? What's the gathering? They don't even call it demonstration. What's the gathering of the people, them? And how significant they have become. What have we learned? Are we learning anything from that? Huh? So we can go out there in numbers, but if you don't have no form of structure to make that stance work for the benefit, it's of no use. See? It's of no use. And this is the second one that they've pulled off. Yeah. So, if you're going to wait for them to change our children to a new direction because a transition period again, we are losing every time. When I say lose, we lose the right as citizens because we just want play and amusement and nothing more.
I feel we sit or tell them feel low.
Here we go!
It's time to rise, 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 black people. It's time to rise, rise, rise. For so many years, we've been duped and scorned. We've been shackled in chains and some got burned. Now is the time for change. Now is the time for change. A brighter day is coming, don't you see? Don't you see? It's time to rise, 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 black people. It's time to rise, rise, rise.
Pull it by.
Prejudice is all around. It's all
And that now try telling them.
It's out there to be found. It's out there to be found.
That me I try say no. Prejudice is around. You understand? So there's something that not could change unless we change it. That's so life going.
Too much destruction, too much confusion, and this is about Gideon. Too much destruction, too much confusion, and this is about Gideon. Too much destruction, too much confusion, and this is about Gideon. Too much destruction, too much confusion, and this is about Gideon. Oh Lord, oh Jah, I call on thee to deliver me in this society. My heart is in a...
See, sometimes we have to ask ourselves, really and truly, do we understand where we are living? Do we understand where we are actually living?
Jesus, but
The storm is raging.
What do I mean? Among the years some of us been here, we are going like we don't understand the place. And among the tragedy and incidents that we're privileged to see, and we don't want to see, you know. But the treatment is alarming, and we know something should be done, and something should have been done concerning these things. Yeah? So only when the situation land and for we family door or our door, that's the only time we start make up with mind and say, and it's too late, it's already happened.
Button up. You better tighten up. The storm is raging. Whoa, now. Them a run up and down. Them a run when storm man go come. Them a run up and down. Them a run when storm man go come. Storm is coming, and I'm preaching it to you. A storm is raging, and I'm telling it to you. A judgment is coming, and I'm preaching it to you. Like the days of Noah, when he built the ark, he never had no place to go. Yeah. Them a run up and down. Them a run when storm man go come.
So when you gonna stand still and do something?
You better purify your heart, then you know yourself. You're going to church on Sunday.
And then walk out and the same situation buck you up on Monday. Yeah. Watch the robbers.
Chain grabber, the people them a beat all petty robber. Oh yo yo yo, chain grabber, the people them a beat all petty robber. Oh yo yo yo, let me tell you a story, a true thing where I go on. Why grabber chain, run down the lane, slip and slide, fall down in the rain. Chain grabber, the people them a beat all petty robber. Oh yo yo yo, chain grabber. The people them a beat all petty robber. Oh yo yo yo, I make me tell you about a foreigner. This I want to go America. Slave garden, the snow and rain. I come from vacation and buy a gold chain. Profile pan him corner. Here comes that.
Them people are seduce your children in a nonsense. You understand? And then little more, them get killed and the man them move on. Nobody not care a damn. Watch it. Johnny Osborne.
Though the road may be long and winding, and we're traveling through the night, though the odds may seem quite frightening, we can't give up without a fight. If you want good, you have to pay the price. With blood, sweat, and sacrifice. The struggle I think one. We can't give up. The struggle I think one. We not give up. Let's put hands and hearts together. Got to keep the struggle strong. Be guided by life's golden rule. Live clean and you can't go wrong. The struggle I think one. We can't.
And that we continue to do. Struggle, and not implement anything. Loose cannons. Oh, too true to her. Amusement and play, no direction.
the day I was born, I'm taking it easy, easy, easy. Don't think if you touch me, it's gonna be easy. No, no. But if you touch me, it's gonna be deadly. Hey, you know I come to touch, oh yeah. Me kill you with cut, you know I come fight, hey. About the life, you know I come touch me. Kill you with cut.
I saw things used to go, eh? Touching.
We need an answer to the questions that we ask. Now tell me, why do the heathen rage and people imagine such vain things? The seed of destruction is
Remember, a World Jam Global. Yes, on the .com.
Why do the wicked run when the righteous in deep meditation? The forces of evil
We
will
have feel
have
out the
to
Facebook. No worries, sir.
Sometimes I sit and wonder why some people can't seem to prosper. It seems they have some dark secrets.
Yeah, I saw it go sometimes, you know. We have to wonder what is really the issues.
Yeah, man, you don't know the people that must say already. People left right. You can't find a car for years and all this. Yeah, man. More money away, everybody want now. I buy lotto and I wait for the draw now. Poor granny have a hand on a jar now. Old lady she can't live a straw now. Belly hungry, a man feel raw now. Still I keep the faith for road boy now. One whole of medicine me take a one draw now. See the young me a run from the law now. Why worry when you know you can pray? A holy master that can help you out anyway. This a
See what the politician them do to it? Just make it to be hustler. You understand? So everybody hustle try to make something, create a life for themselves. When the money run dry now, another problem, and it continues. Nothing change. Whether it was Siaga and whether which island it is, same thing. Symptoms are the same. The repercussions are the same. Same nonsense all the time. You understand? Because they're educated by the said people that we are part of. We are live with them. So should we not be the ones that overstand the thing? Do something correct up here. Influence and empower them down there. Oh gosh, man.
boy, happy one night we are. Bad mind people stay far.
Saying, that's the problem. So when someone like me come now with something like this, that the whole nigga them supposed to don't understand, realize, you understand? Them go round it and go round it and go round like, and I'm nothing new, you know. It's simple, right? But them love Marcus Garvey lie. I run up in the mouth about some rarity thing. Yeah, you don't love the man. You don't love the man. You just love to use what the man was about. And then I implement nothing of the man. Alma Tibbet, yeah. Why?
Tell me why.
Yeah.
Should you and I stand up and see my people die?
You understand? Because we're too disagreeable.
Tell me why should I? How could I stand up and see my people die? Why should I? How could I? I don't see the reason why. I was sitting and thinking.
A man they soon come and tour England. Yeah, man. Alma Crucial TV. I guess what I'm supposed to be, you know. Yeah, man. World Jam. Watch it, boss.
Trembling nervously like a leaf, wondering if it's police or thief. Tell me why should I? How could I stand up and see my people die? Why should I? How could I?
It's painful when you listen to them lyrics there. Why should we? You understand? So the repetition, this continues to regerminate itself all the time. You know, give people like Chronics and all them something. something to view, something different. You understand? Something different enough for them vision. So we know so we land. You get some jackass them about them I go Africa and make safari concert. Man, I like that, you know. Oh.
Poor people cry, give them a blind. Mr. Politician. Yeah. Yo. Hey, yo. Cho. Hey. Yet a man could never deny something a swing over your head. Government thinking like man, me tell you, say he heavy like lead. Something a swing over your head. Listen when me spread, get a youth search and can't find bread. Something a swing over your head. Government thinking like man, me tell you, say he heavy like lead. Something a swing over your head. Message me a spread, youth want bread.
You mean, man? Me spread it all the way.
We see mama living in a drought. Can't find water, be wet our mouth. The youth them in a east, west, not touch down in a south. Certain spotting at the roundabout. Can't find loophole for escape the doubt. No listen to the rats and rasta man out. This Emperor Selassie, you get burn out. The youth them from school you kick out. Listen, something a swing over your head, government thing.
Some people run from playing them tune the kawa. It is talking about that which is relevant and is happening in the society. They want to play uptown. What is that? Nonsense. Because up there, so they're not going with nothing. They will talk about tickling girls. And I kind of, yeah.
While you don't know it's in motion, leaf of life production.
So there's a clash. Righteousness and vulgarity.
Let Ethiopian love shine in you, shine on me.
I see many of them tune me I play. Them tune engineer orchestrated right here in England, you know. I tell you the truth. Say now say the thing shift. You understand? So maybe them say, well, they go to England now, them can bust them tune down and don't have no problem. You see? Because the vibes up there, so it's too much. And people have no respect for it. So unless he's a big man and you have some big friend, you see, like you can do them thing there. You understand? So they come on here and it's good. It's good to know that this vibe is here and this feeling is here and the rhythms are orchestrated here also and artists, you understand, that have good heart, good feeling, good culture, reliable sauce will come on here. Yeah. Where? Not here England, you know, among we. That may I say. Because if them go the other way, they're going to mix up with them people them that don't really like we. And just want to spend money upon, you understand? For intimidate and do what they want to do. Yeah.
Emperor
Watch it.
Selassie the first. Empress in I like children. Leaf of life production.
Watch it, man.
The people drifting far away.
Hey, I went the thing that go America, a nastiness, man. When I go over there, sir, vulgarity, oh gosh, man. And if they make one video, them show my daughter naked, gyrating, pervert. Listen, we have to understand who the company is, you know. And I tell you who we are. You have to understand that and stop joining these people. Cha.
Game them all a play.
Watch it. Listen.
War I no nothing like what they on your TV screen. So you have a gun and a one like say you a kingpin. But when nobody come here, so I mash up the piece. I love we a deal with, yeah. If your heart not clean, then you can't come in. Can't come in, can't come in. If your heart not clean, then you can't come in. Can't come in, can't come in. negative energy of the stay out. I spot them wickedness from we out. Watch yourself cause I feel them a give out. Walk and call your name for your be out. I know everybody who no can buy. If you refuse with badness, them reply. Pull up propaganda and I sell some fight. Them live a graveyard while you sleep at night. Don't trust them cause they don't mean what's in. Some only get a kick out of people business. Them
see, we there upon it, man. I tell you, nah left way.
A simple message.
Tell him again. Simple.
We got to do better for one another. We all we got. Give thanks and praise for the life that we live. It's a privilege, we better live it positive. Give thanks and praise for the life that we live. It's a privilege, you better live it positive.
It's a privilege.
Ta-da-da-talking. Ta-ta-ta. It's a privilege. Ta-ta-ta-ta-talking. You see a sister and a picking it, they're begging for bread. Think it's not your problem, get it out your head. You won't starve if you give others to eat. Tell me what if it was you standing hungry on the street.
See, them things that we want more of. You understand me? Hey, cultural expression, principle. Yo, pastor, listen. Yeah.
He who humble shall be exalted, but he who exalts shall be abased.
Right after this, you have rhythm up. Yeah, man, with their gun. Yeah, run out of space. Mr. Stitchy, Lieutenant.
No necessary. Your accolades over your to the king, not necessary. No necessary. No necessary. I create an intros for yours anybody, yo. No necessary. No necessary.
So we have to deal with Pastor on Tuesday, God willing. So we say, Wadada, Salam Alaikum, we're gone. Rhythm up right after this. Don't change nothing. Don't stay focused. Right now we're gone. Mr. Michael Rose, gone.
Ding 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 na ding ding wine. Ding 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 na ding ding wine na na ding wine.
What a picture, eh? Yeah, man, next time, yes. Try a thing.
When your picture is hanging on the wall, never let them tell you about rise and fall. When your picture
Read them up right after this. We're gone. God willing. Things in time. See you Tuesday. Yeah. Tell a friend, man. World Jam Global. Fast improving. Yeah, we're going, moving. I tell you.
If you fall to the ground, pick yourself up and dust it off. No matter what we face, no matter what it be, you know that this life.
Yeah, guidance. Yeah, man, so it fade out.